Hey guys, so let's just continue this because I'm tired and I'm about to go to bed. But anyway, let's continue with my hospitalization. So, I felt like I had to lie. Um I felt like I had to um be admitted so my parents wouldn't feel like I was like lying or something like that. Like I feel like I don't know if that was exactly like the reason. Like I feel like other people could see, like professionals can see through that, but that was in my head. And so that is why I kind of lied. But I ended up getting admitted to the hospital and I was there for I think about 4 months the first time. And then I came out. Um, when I went there, I met a group of friends that I really cared about, and they made me feel special. They made me feel happy, and I felt so happy in the hospital. I mean, yes, of course, you're taking meds and you're being micromanaged about your whole life and things like that. You didn't have shoelaces because, they didn't want you to hang yourself. Like, you had to have these little programs and you had to go see your therapist and you had to talk. But honestly, I was so happy that I made friends. And I didn't feel like the odd one out. And I didn't feel like I was different. I remember feeling like I belonged. Like these people got me. You get what I'm saying? And um I felt like I had to lie to some of them and, say some things. Like I always felt like I had to lie to make myself feel like be a little better, be a little interesting or whatever. But for the most part, I made some great friends and I had a great time. I had to take medication. I was on medication. And then my parents, you know, went and, visit me. That time my sister visit me and she told me that she was expecting a baby and I was super excited and everything like that. And I don't I don't know. I felt happy. I felt happier. And then when I found that I was leaving, I got sad again because my friend was still in there. Um, Most of the people that I met, they were out, but I had some people that they were um they were out and stuff, but I had a friend and she was still in there, and I kind of missed her. And I was happy to get out, but at the same time I was sad because I had to come back to reality. And it didn't feel like reality in there. It felt like it was like I was in my own little bubble. But um, I was sad and I didn't want to leave. But at the same time, I did. And so, anyway, I got out of there in like 4 months. And when I came back, I had to go back to school. I had to go back to having no friends. I had to go back to not feeling happy anymore. And that's when I was like, no, don't want to come out. And so I told my psychologist, again, the school psychologist, that I want to kill myself. And I tried to kill myself again, which I feel like I did. I remember going in my closet in my room and thinking of how to kill myself. And because I just didn't want to go back to school. I just didn't want to go back into that. And I told him that. And I opened up, and I went right back to the hospital. But this time I went to a different hospital. And that hospital, I think I was there for maybe 2 weeks, I want to say. I was there for 2 weeks. And then I came back out. And when I went out again, I went to my psychologist and I was like, I didn't get any treatment there. Like that other one, like I tried to make friends, but it wasn't the same. It was different, and it was, you know, I was quiet. It was different. I don't know. And I got more comfortable talking to the staff than the people, but I didn't really like that one. And I didn't really last long. And then I came out and I went right back into the first hospital that I was in, and I stayed there for 6 weeks. So altogether I was hospitalized for 6 months. And I didn't want to leave. I felt happy there. Even though none of my friends were there or whatever, I felt happy and content. Not as happy as the first time. I feel like I was like addicted to it. Like it was like, when they say that the first time you do like drugs, the first hit, you chase that and you never get it again. Kind of felt like that with my hospitalization. The first time I went there, I made friends. I felt free. I felt open. I felt like I was really happy. And I came out and I craved that again. So I tried to go there and I went somewhere else and I didn't get it there. And then the next hospitalization I had was in that same hospital. I thought it was the hospital. But I never really made much friends then. I just kind of stayed in myself and stayed the course. And that was pretty much it. And I was out. I went out and, I mean, that was my hospitalization. I stayed for 6 months and I didn't really need it per se. Like, I don't think I needed it, but at the same time, that really did help me. That really did make me feel like, it made me feel different because I made friends. And that was something that I missed having, a friend, someone to talk to. And I made so many friends there. And so I think that's what it really was. But after I came out, I had issues with my parents. I still had issues with my parents. And I said to them, like, dude, like, kind of like, dude, don't you understand that, like, there's something wrong with me? There's something mentally wrong with me. And my parents, I don't remember which one it was, either my mom or my dad, but I think it was my mom. She was like, no, Vanessa, they said that they gave you the lowest dose of medication and you don't need it. And so when they said that to me, and they were like, you're just dramatic, I like died inside. Like, it was like everything that I was afraid that was gonna happen happened. them thinking that I was just being dramatic, them thinking that I was just being stupid and I didn't need it. And that's what happened after my hospitalization. But anyway, it's 10 minutes, guys, and so that's pretty much it. That was my time in the hospital. My parents really didn't visit me much. The first time they visit me, the second hospitalization, they did not visit me, not one bit. I didn't get no visitation. And the third time, my mom pretty much only visited me. My dad was like, I refuse to go there. And so, yeah, that's my life. But anyway, peace, guys. I'll see you in the next one.